Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making homemade mac and cheese. A recipe that goes good with like spare ribs, any real meat. To me it's an excellent dish. You can eat it with or eat it as the dish. Start with some elbow macaroni. Get some elbow macaroni. Next will be some mozzarella cheese, some sharp cheddar, and Colby Jack. Make sure you get some garlic, cherry peppers. A pan here that is heating up. 4 to 6 quarts of water. I'm using roughly around 6 quarts of water because I want to make this a pretty big batch. And I'm gonna let it boil. Once it's done boiling on high, we'll start making it. Alright, so now we're gonna cook up our garlic. So just spray a little bit of oil, or pour a little oil, squirt some butter. If you want, add in your garlic as such. Mix it up real good. And then we're gonna add in that lemon. Oh yeah, look at that. Add in all that lemon. Alright. Add in that lemon, little bit. There we go. Go ahead. Mix it up, get that garlic rotating. Get that garlic rotating. Let's add in some of the, we'll add in the cherry peppers. For that onion, more of the lemon. Yeah. And now we're gonna mix it like so and like so. This is and I just like to chop it up a little bit more. You can use the edge or you can just smush it. I like to just chop it up just a little bit more. Okay, we'll let it sit for. It is time to add in the noodles or the elbow macaroni. Just go ahead and add in the elbow macaroni. Mix it around so it doesn't get hardened when it first goes into the pot. Garlic is being cooked. I just like to go ahead and smush it down, mix it into the peppers, just as such, like that, like that, just like that. Yeah, just smush it while it's in the pot. That really gets the juices that are inside the garlic to come out, instead of what happens if you do it before, like you do on the counter. You're gonna waste all that juice on the counter. I want to get all that juice from the garlic into the pan. Mix it in real so. And now this is what it should look like. It should look nice and mixed up. And keep letting it mix, because we're gonna add it into the macaroni when it's all done. So we'll let this for a little bit longer, and then when the macaroni is done, go ahead and add it into the macaroni after we strain it. So the lemon, the garlic, and the peppers make a really nice juice together. It'll thicken up just a little bit, and once it does, just turn it off the oven and take it off. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna add it right into the pasta when the pasta is ready. All right, so now that this is cooled down, we're gonna go ahead and put this over to the side for a minute while we go ahead and strain this out. All right, we're gonna put that here. Go ahead, get some butter. You don't have to use butter, but I would suggest using butter. All right. I'm going to be using some plant-based milk because it's more of like protein milk, but when I'm making things like macaroni, mashed potatoes, things like that, I like to use less dairy as possible just because I'm lactose. I'm gonna go ahead. Alright. You can use about 2 cups of milk. Alright. I'll let that go to high. And we're gonna let that cook. We need to make sure we add in some salt. So make sure that you're adding in some salt. Maybe a couple of, maybe 3 tablespoons. That buttermilk until the mozzarella. Went ahead and shredded that. So we're gonna add that in. We'll add in our Kobe Jack, Monterey. And last, we'll add in the sharp cheddar. Okay, I have it on a low heat. I don't want to burn the cheese, so. Go ahead. The reason you don't have to shred it like I did. You can add it in. My mother used to just throw the blocks in like that, but me, I like to shred it so I like to see the transition of the cheese go from shredded to a nice creamy cheese. So this is gonna take a few minutes to kind of stir. Alright, so now that we got a lot of it has melted, what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and mix this in, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and mix this pasta in. Again, keeping the pasta on low. As such, just like that. Just as such. I go ahead and smush it a little bit like that, but yeah, just as such. We start mixing it in. There we go. Yes. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh. All right. Go ahead. And now we're going to do one last thing. And that's add in my favorite part. All right. I know it doesn't look like much, but what we're going to do is spread it all on top. Alright, and now we're going to just mix it in. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now, gives you a little bit of flavoring. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then, I always save a jar for the end, and we've added everything into it. Always have an extra jar on handy, because my favorite peppers are cherry peppers. So this is my personal favorite. You don't have to add this. I just like to add them. All right, and now, as you can see, it's ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in these pans down. All right, just as such. All right. Go ahead and throw these pans down.